My driving instructor watching me drive home after I just failed my test. When life imitates art, Christian Bale is set to open a village in LA to house foster siblings together. How I feel after boiling water. Healing myself 27 times. The boss heals himself once. When you touch your pocket and can't feel your phone. No one. Apex predators. How she looks at me when I tell her she can hold it while I pee. Me, but I overthink. ChatGPT, then I'll over-explain. AI generated pictures contain basic errors like putting all people only on one side of table. Leonardo da Vinci. When you and your rooster spend months preparing for the mock fighting contest and your opponent pulls his pants down. YouTuber. But before that I want to thank today's sponsor, me. Teacher. Build something so that the kids have a once in a lifetime experience, me. My GF's family during dinner. If all toys in Toy Story can come to life, does that mean X can too? Mommy, why is that man made of chocolate? Microsoft stops supporting Windows 10. People who still use it, no more Windows Update. AI consumes too much energy, so people should stop using it. 40% of all internet traffic is done. The world if we listen to scientists instead of prophets. Me. Put the pill in mouth. Drink water. Swallows only the water but the pill stays in mouth. What the F? Hey, this random YouTube music is pretty good, let's read a bit about it. Sound or visuals were significantly edited or digitally generated. YouTube after translating a comment and changing absolutely nothing about it. No need to thank me. What you in for? I don't mix milk, only water and the powdered cheese when I make mac and cheese. Dude, what the F? Bismarck. Old British crop dusters with torpedoes. When you realize one horse can produce up to 15 horsepower, you lied to me. How many other lies have I been told by the council? Stop. Prevent your Seth. Go no farther. There's nothing in this cave worth lying for. Do not go beyond this point. Cave divers. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Waking up is the second hardest thing in the morning. What's the first? When you're the only person accessing an in-person meeting via Teams and you know the room has a massive screen. Peter, I told you not to Google 1982 space movie. That crushing realization that life keeps leveling up in difficulty just like a video game but forgot to include the cheat codes. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. You told me it would stop raining. I lied. MasterCard Visa want to ban games with non-consensual mutilation. Lego Star Wars. Asthma, because out of all the things you could be bad at, you luck at breathing. Me at the store seeing a mom scream and yell at her kids saying they are embarrassing them. A foot-long Subway sandwich. 1 6-inch sub is enough to fill a fully grown man. How many did you have? 4 footlongs. Cinnamon buns. Be the best part. What? Couldn't find it, mate. Lonely people. Wait, you're the only friend I have. AI chatbots. You really want a robot as a friend. Men's mood throughout the day. Morning, noon, evening, night. Sleep now, wake up early to finish work. Yeah, this will work. Why do you keep opening the fridge? Me. There may be something there that wasn't there before. When you're looting at some dude in blue pajamas and he turns around and pulls a reffing minigun out of his a-hole. When you have a really interesting dream and it ends on a cliffhanger. I'm afraid of the dark. Panic. My grandma says don't worry. Calm. My grandma is dead 8 years ago. Panic. Did you sleep well? Me. We're in a moving car. Yup, which is why we feel like we are moving around. That makes sense to me. So there's no need to make us nauseous. We probably ate something bad, we should vomit. You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Supreme Court of the state of Louisiana. The boy best friend when you break up with your girl. What's the matter, babe? You have barely touched your sushi. You going to bed yet? Yes, now shut up. Oh, it's like that now. Embarrassing moment from 10 years ago. This job isn't so hard. Heh, my dears though. Me after being fooled by AI for the first time. Damn, that's AI. Me trying to browse the internet after being fooled by AI way too many times. Analyzing. Apply to lots of jobs without any expectations. Work on yourself and skills and face painful truths. Bring your A game and interview repeatedly. Enjoy a sliver of hope. We have decided to go in another direction. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Why is Tarzan clean shaven? What's your favorite kind of ICR? Mine is nostalgia. My computer. The many years of bugs and glitches. All the forced updates. Dad, no pets allowed. Dad 1 month later. Autistic kids. Southern musicians. Trains. Game dev companies. Opinions that could actually make the game better. Microtransactions and loot boxes. When I grow up I want to be like dad. Missing. When your mom is cleaning the floor and your foot accidentally touches it. When you have no napkin but your shirt is already kind of dirty. Your shirt. Look at me. I'm the napkin now. Waiting to cross as soon as the headlights come. Me. Screaming pen in public. My mother. My sister. My father. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, being the only one to answer a question correctly in class. Men only have 2 moods. I'm such a reffing loser. I'm the goat for real. AI bots after you correct them be like, haha, you're right. That bleach I told you to drink will indeed chill you. Thanks for correcting me. Hey Lebron, I know you're probably not gonna see this but I'm such a big fan. Basketball. My AirPods when I barely touch them. Music paused. My AirPods when I press them to resume music. This is where I would be if I actually told people what I actually feel. I can't explain why but this dog looks like Markiplier. All you can eat buffet near me. You can use online search engines like Google or Yelp specifying all you can eat buffet near me. Temu Final Destination. Woman runs into the girl's restroom. Ha, you can't get me now, Dame. The serial killer who was chasing her. How I feel when I type feel free to reach out and someone actually reaches out. I rarely have to deal with these, but when I do it's going to be a headache, I guarantee it. Roblox then. We are a very active platform with good games and a community that is safe for everyone. Roblox now. Oh no, people are exposing the platform, better ban them. Kids imagining what life would be like at 40. I'm 40. I have wrinkles and grey hair and I would have a walking stick to help me walk. I'm 40. I'm turning old. I just left work because I cannot manage going up and down hills. I know I will soon lie. Does anyone know where I can get it together? You attract that which you fear. Guys with crippling phobia. The vampire after I cover my entire body with garlic except my Nation of Franz Ferdinand, hen. When I finally don't start the conversation and we simply stop talking forever. Choose 1. Learn artistic skills 100 times faster. Learn science skills 100 times faster. Be able to charm anyone. Be 25% happier from now on. I will restart the entire song if you talk over my favorite part. I told this girl I was dating that I was stressed out from bills and helping my folks out financially. She said let me take you out to get your mind off things. Went to a nice restaurant for dinner and when the bill came she passed that MF right to me. The same bobbies look good the first time and 17,652nd time you see them. Does a sunset ever lose its luster? I say unto thee nay. Me looking at my bank account after I treated myself. In the emoji movie, a boy manages to score a date with a girl by sending her a super cool emoji. Yes, this really happened. I'm not joking. It's the emotional climax of the story. Cameraman. Married couples, not married couples. This is what happens when you don't click your tongs twice before grilling. When the teacher is screaming but you still gotta tell bro the last part of the joke. My Hudo. US English, UK English, my English. You just broke into someone's house to watch TV and the owner is about to return. Alright, I'm gonna head out. How I picture myself when absolutely hammered with the crew when they order cherry bow and I get a shot of Jameson. This is brilliant, but I like this. When I'm in a musical chair competition and my opponent is in a wheelchair. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? There it is, the Iron Team, hidden in the A. Without us you would still be worshipping the sun, dude, the sun is real. Hacker, give us your password or else. 30 minutes later, me, okay now try 1987 and 3 exclamation points. We are almost done with 8 months of this year and here are the places I have visited so far. 1. Work. 2. Home. Me thinking about the outfits I could pull off if I had the money. When you buy seafood at Walmart this week. Not every actor has garbage, another garbage, another garbage, another garbage, another garbage, another garbage, but Gal Gadot does. Bro, you remember being like 8 no phone no MP3 player completely unprepared just showing up to school with a lunchable like F it whatever happens to me today happens. Napoleon selling Louisiana for 15 million. Thomas Jefferson who just wanted New Orleans. Me walking into work 15 minutes late knowing they can't fire me because I do the work of 3 people. Americans being RAC because of ignorance, class divide and pseudo-scientific nonsense. Europeans being RAC because of old customs and pseudo-historical collective feuds. Asians and Africans meticulously studying every minutium of history and geopolitics to ensure their extraordinary racism has as much factual justification as possible. Should I spend 2 seconds clicking unsubscribe or 1 second deleting an email from this company every single day for the rest of my life? Nintendo in 2045, the Switch 7 will cost you $500 per month and you will need to move to Japan in order to play any of the games. Loyal Nintendo fans wanting to play the new Zelda game. Yes my lord. The genie after I ask for a third corn dog. Jesus save me, JPG or PDF. Excuse me, where are my fries? Hem on your plate. No they are not. Well there they are. ADHD people screenshotting and bookmarking everything because they are afraid of losing ideas only to never look at them again because the archive is now its own overwhelming problem. Neat. I love corners. Me, I'm so depressed, guys. Damn, show me your girl. I just saw yo man walking around the mall with a fat bee, but I'm gonna follow them around to see what they be doing. I got you. B, I'm walking with my man at the mall. Girl, we need to go to the gym. Me doing some damashi to impress the baddie, the lead body I just dug from the cemetery. Laughter bomb kids. See now you respect me because I'm a threat. Me, complains about laundry. Margaret from 1820. Really B. How it feels googling word meaning when you don't know a word. How it feels googling word definition instead. What's cooler than being cool? Kyle MacLachlan in Power Armor. They are here. When I confess to my friend about all the bodies in the basement, him thinking I'm trolling. When you and your bro take different life paths, but still respect each other's hustle. One's living life a quarter mile at a time, the other a quarter acre at a time. The autistic urge to win people's friendship by being as helpful as you can, but then accidentally getting manipulated and misled by opportunists who use you for your free labor. My elbow. The barber's D. Had a very happy dream and then wake up to my average life. Now I have unhappy life. How font companies feel after creating the same font with a million different names. Starks. I love the generational gap between emoji usage. Anyone over 50 sees and thinks silly time we, whereas the rest of us immediately hear verbatim they ask you how you are and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would. Flying the flag upside down as a distress signal. Finding content creators from pre-COVID. They have an OnlyFans now. I couldn't go outside for 6 years after my boyfriend lied, finally out of jail. Whenever a study shows excessive screen time causes brain damage, I'm like, yeah, me no. Fire department rescues 40-year-old stuck in playground tube slide. This is the most accurate thing I have seen today. It's okay, you probably effed something up forever. Font matters, trick or treat. Me opening up to someone. Me taking a photo for documents and trying to look natural. Photo on documents as a result. One disorienting thing about getting older that nobody tells you about is how weird it feels to get a really passionate, extremely wrong lecture from a much younger person about verifiable historical events you can personally remember pretty well. Electricity, Earth's magnetic field, hive mind. Naughty cat cafe, not a club. People who say go big or go home seriously underestimate my willingness to go home, like it's literally my only goal. I just wanna be rich and see the same girl forever. British, why do people think we eat like it's the 1900s? Meanwhile, me enjoying Sunday morning on day off, my dad ordering me to do the most unnecessary task ever. We are actually living in a future where AI girlfriends will eventually replace only models. Me sitting at the children's table during a family party, you don't effing know shit about Pokemon. Top nasty things I have done for money. 1. Work a full-time job. Broken things are repaired with gold. In Japan. Me. In Japan. When you're exhausted because of depression but awake because of anxiety. You busy. Me. No why. Incoming video call. Jesus H. Christ. Teacher, the test is not that hard. The test, you can only pick one. Choose wisely. 1. Wisely. Me to my dogs, I'm gonna feed you the best food I can so you can live such long, healthy and happy lives. Me to me, another Red Baron pizza for you F-face. Teacher sees disco equipment from 12-year-old boy who hosted rave in school toilets. Form. Please read carefully, you can only fill out this form once. First name, Oliver Smith. Last name. My electricity bill just came today and I believe I got charged for the sunlight, moonlight, street light, the light of the Holy Spirit and the light of the end of the tunnel. My professor looking at the assignment I handed in wondering why it starts with sure, here is a 4,000 word essay answered like a university student. Out of stock. F you mean out of stock, bro, go get it. Homeless man calling another homeless man a broke AN. Titanic wreck to be visited by another billionaire. 2 years after Ocean Gate disaster chilled 5, the submarine has the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Google sponsoring YouTube be like, Google. You know your mom's a height, is that why I don't look like you? You're tired, the blanket is warm, both sides of the pillow are cold, it starts raining, there's a distant thunder. Project MK Ultra never stopped. Me trying to learn to draw animal features, furry artists. Get yourself someone who looks at you like Sergeant Dokes looks at Dexter. Remind me in 18 minutes to take out my pizza. It's been 19 hours. Is the pizza okay? I wish he were in the oven with the pizza. Roulette. In 2012 a woman donated her kidney to save the life of her boss, who then fired her when she took too long to recover from the surgery. Your ISP. What are you doing? Browsing privately in Chrome. I can see every page you visit. Not when I do this. ChatGPT, the greatest AI ever, with heaps of processing power, able to answer anything. Me. Please sync my query history across devices. ChatGPT. He's not unemployed, he snipes on COD. How MF used to stare at you in 2nd grade when your name was in a word problem. Teen us go. Testers, automation testing, manual testing. Good morning. I'm just gonna wag my tail against noisy stuff until you wake up because I love you. When you expect the worst and the worst happens, but you're happy because you expected correctly. It's not a whole house, it's a whole home. Be me, Japanese, living with a white family in the US. Pretty sweet gig honestly. One day their BE white daughter kicks down my bedroom door, call her a backer and tell her to get out. For the last time, and on, you're not Japanese, you're just a reffing weeb. 12-year-old me showing off my entire Star Wars collection to my fam during the holidays. My profile picture at 11. My profile picture at 23. How it felt after lacking it 9 times in one day. Holy Christ, there's nothing left. We will live, Sam. No, I will not. I will not. Invisible tape. You don't have to laugh, but some of us are easily amused. Me being too shy to tell the staff they got my order wrong. My extroverted GF.